So, before I lay my head to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep, I wanted to come on here and talk about this whole beef thing with Onika Tanya Mirage and Belcalis Almanzar, darling. Yes. That is Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Belcalis. Hennessy. Named after the daddy's favorite liquor. Onika. I miss class, you know. But anyway, I was gonna say respect the queen, Shaquan back there, but Shaquan, me and her got into it earlier. She said that she felt like I was making a spectacle of her, and she got tired of the fact that I kept putting her on camera, or like I was forcing her to do it. She said that she didn't like the fact that every time I filmed, she was sitting in the background with a bonnet on. She mad because like her hair ain't came yet in the mail. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You a grown woman, you know. She mad because she got tired of being on camera, not looking presentable. I'm just like, well, I don't know what the hell you want me to do, Shaquan. I help her out with certain stuff. I'm tired of supporting her. She's a mess, Shaquan. I don't know, y'all. She's a mess. I know we roommates and things, but I'm about 2 minutes from breaking my lease because I'm tired of her. Anyway, let me first of all, let me say this. I want to send a rest in peace to Mac Miller. I did not know much about Mac Miller, except for what I googled or whatever. I didn't follow his music, but I knew who he was. Such a shame. So sad. Nobody should pass away at 26 years old. I want people to start taking drug use seriously. I feel like we still don't take it seriously. I feel like we just sit back and I'm writing something down, y'all. Hold on. I feel like we just sit back and just damn near wait for somebody to die to finally say something. I don't understand how many artists, how many singers and rappers and actors, how many of these entertainers have to die from drug use before people to get that drugs is serious, before somebody that's around them to step in and say, hey, stop it, cut it out, get them together. Do these people have nobody around them that actually cares about them? It is so sad. It's crazy. It's the same thing with Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse died when she was 25. Really? And a lot of times there's so much pressure on these artists. They have to go out there and perform even if they're tired and don't feel like it or whatever's going on in their life. They have to get out there and perform because, they are the star. And if they don't do their job, the people up under them don't get paid. And then their families don't get supported. So it's just a whole domino effect of mess. But it's just why is there nobody ever around to really just get them together? I just pray, my God, I feel so bad for his family, and there's so many artists have just went down from drug use, and it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Greats, Michael, Whitney, Jesus Christ. Anyway, God bless Mac Miller. And I heard some people was blaming because Mac Miller and Ariana Grande used to go together. I heard some people are blaming Ariana Grande for his death, and that's too much. Y'all taking it too far. That's not that girl's fault. And how ugly to put that on a person, to make you already feel bad, but then to be like, oh, you're the reason. And it's like, I tell you, the internet is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Anyway, so I just want to talk about that for a minute. Nicki and Cardi. Y'all know the whole thing about them fighting at the Fashion Week, child. Oh, God. Where do I want to start with this? Why y'all got to show out in front of white people? Seriously. I feel like that's it bothers me. It bothers my soul because I feel like it's like an unspoken rule that white people already have a preconceived notion about black people anyway, in general. Well, I'm going to say colored people. Because some people say Cardi's black. Some people say she's not black. Cardi is black sometimes in her mind. And then other times she switch and say that she's, Latina. Or, Trinidadian. Some people feel like because you're half Trinidadian that makes you black. I don't. But whatever. She's been engulfed and embraced into the black culture, and so I guess to a lot of black people she's black. So hell, I mean, shit. I'm sure some black folks feel like Tekashi is black. 6'9", 28, whatever his name is. I mean, don't we just he just say nigga every 5 minutes out of his mouth, and nobody has a problem with it. So. Well, it's just a word to some people. It's just a word. Knowing that people done died and, been raped, tormented, dismembered, because of this word. And it just don't mean nothing. Okay. Oh, Lord. So, anyway. Yeah, Why must we do that? I know that when you mad, you mad. You don't care what you're doing, what you got on, whatever. But to do this at this uppity type of event where only a few black people out of the hundreds of people that's there, or however many people was there, only a few black people are allowed in the building, and y'all just act the fool. And then, they already think a certain way about rappers, too, on top of that. It's just crazy. Apparently, Cardi got mad because Nicki liked something that somebody said online about her daughter. Did she have a daughter? Yeah, I believe she had a daughter. So I'm just like, you that mad because somebody liked something? I understand, apparently I guess Cardi feels like Nicki has been talking about her child. But she clearly said, in the little audio, I'm sure that everybody done seen, that, like something again about my child. Like something again about my child. But what I felt like that was that Cardi just used that as a crutch. Obviously, talking about somebody's child is just like to the extreme, to the max, right? It's what you should not do. However, the fact that Nicki allegedly just liked something, a tweet, I'm assuming, about Cardi's child, Cardi was just using that as a crutch because she was just already frustrated with Nicki anyway, with all the apparently behind the scenes things that Nicki Minaj has been doing. So, they say Nicki is shady. She been beefing with everybody, and it's a lot that's going on with Nicki Minaj. I do think that Nicki is manipulative. I do think that she knows that she's smarter than Cardi and she can outsmart Cardi. Um, and she does little sly stuff, behind the scenes. I'm sure she does. I'm sure. So all that was just built up anger. When Cardi, the whole thing about the child, that was just the last straw, and Cardi just lost it. It's just really, 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 really unfortunate and really, really, really messed up for the culture, so to speak, to do this at this kind of event. It just really, just like, my God. Apparently, Cardi says that Nicki has been trying to stop her bags, and making up all kind of stuff about her, saying all kinds of stuff. And if that's true, shame on you, Nicki, and karma's a bitch, and it's gonna happen. You're gonna get yours. But one thing I do want to tell Cardi is that, unfortunately, people are gonna always talk about you. People are gonna always talk about you. People are gonna always have something to say, especially knowing that people know that they can get to you. They're going to talk about you even more. And you being a big, gigantic star right now, and knowing that you are sensitive, they're going to come for you hard. Cardi, I get it. I am a Libra just like you. I get it. My birthday is on September 28th, by the way. I get it, Cardi. But, beloved, we as online peoples, you even more so, and I can't even think that far, how far you are, but I'm just saying, like, being an online person, you're going to get criticism, unfortunately. And what we're doing every single day on these videos, and it's all criticism, all of it. And so we have to be able to take some of that back, I've had people call me all kinds of stuff on my little small platform, child. Nigga, faggot, nigga, nappy headed, black monkeys, all kinds of positive things, all kinds. And most of the time I just sit back and laugh, and thank God I have amazing subscribers, and it's been many times that y'all have gotten people together. And sometimes it shocks you, and sometimes it even hurts your feelings a little bit. Because it's just like, damn, when you think about it, it's just like, hell, I'm not even as harsh as a lot of people, and I don't think I deserve all that. So I'm trying to give you girls comedy, not dramedy, so that's a new word. I'm writing it down. So I was just like, damn, but it's just people online, they just say whatever, Social media have gave people the platform to bully, pretty much. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to have a profile pic. You don't have to have any kind of real information about you. It could be any damn body, Half these people that talk crap about you don't even have a face, a name, or a bio, nothing. They don't even have their birthday up there, child. Who are you, whore? Is you a ghost? It's crazy. And it's weird to think that you can make somebody that mad and you don't even personally know them. You didn't even personally do anything to them. Damn, you're like I came in the house and slapped your grandma. I ain't did nothing to you, girl. Sir. Bag of tricks. So yeah, Cardi, I get it. But sis, you got to control yourself. Because at some point you got to stop blaming Nicki and take some of this heat yourself. You can't be showing out in ball gowns and acting a fool, acting like you still on Love and Hip Hop. You really is acting like you still in Love and Hip Hop. Can you imagine if Cardi came back to Love and Hip Hop? She would have a hell of a storyline. Ooh. They'll get a ton of ratings too. Cardi has just been thrust into this whole spotlight thing. It's been a lot. She came on the rise quickly. It don't really happen that quickly for a lot of people, but Cardi became Cardi quick. And it's overwhelming. It's tons of pressure. She said many times that sometimes she wishes she can go back to her old life because of all the mess that goes on, It's a lot. I can only imagine it's a lot, but You just have to find a way, Cardi, to just find inner peace. And I think, even though it's a big part of your business and your brand, what I think that you should do is just get off of social media. Take a long break take like a year, to be honest. Take some time off of social media. Just get rid of the negativity. Seriously. I don't want to hear no diss tracks. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear nothing about Nicki. And I just don't want to hear nothing about that. I don't. Just take a break. I feel like that's the one thing Chris Brown should have did after the whole Rihanna thing happened. He should have took a break from social media and the world. Went on some kind of retreat. Seen a therapist, all kinds of stuff, just to get himself prepared for the backlash. But nope. Right after the shit happens, doing interviews, doing albums, and you think they're not going to ask you about the most juiciest thing in your life at the moment, which is this whole Rihanna thing? Come on now. That doesn't. Of course I'm going to ask you about that. It's all over the world. Oh, you have a song coming out. All right, but what about Rihanna's? It's juicy. It's what's popping. It's what's gonna get the most likes, clicks, ratings, subscribers. It's just all a business. It's all on purpose. I don't know. Onika, let me get on you for a second. I have not seen Onika's video for Barbie Dreams. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to react to it. I did see Kaya's gag order on it, and I fell out laughing with the Muppets. Nicki Minaj, as beautiful as I think you are, and as talented as I think you are, and intelligent, obviously, as I think you are, I think you might need therapy, sis. Nicki has been losing it for the past few years, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know if it's with the whole beef thing with Remy. I don't know if that's a part of it. I don't know if she have always felt like the industry have been against her. That's just my phone, child messenger. I'm in many groups on Facebook. But yeah, I don't really know what it is, Nicki, but it kind of seems like you just, I don't know if you want the, I don't know if you're doing this for attention. I don't know if it's just about money for you. I just want to know your end goal for what's going on. And now she got this Queen radio show, child. And child, it's just giving her more reasons to just show out. I mean, and just say whatever. And I'm assuming that Nicki still has a bigger fan base than Cardi. But it seems like a lot of people are on Cardi's side. I'm unbiased in this situation. I like them both. I guess I would say that I like Nicki more only because I've been knowing her more. But Cardi really, really is entertaining to me. But so is Nicki. I was listening to her Queen radio show, and Nicki is funny. The bitch is funny as hell. She really makes me laugh. She's so over the top and dramatic, and how she says things and pronounce things, and how she talks low and like a little doll, and then she gets aggressive and gets mad as hell. It is a cluster. It is a mess. You hear me? Nicki's all over the place, but she's entertaining. She's an entertainer, so why wouldn't she be entertaining? We do got some dry ass entertainers. Anyway, the point is, Nicki, is that I see you. We see you. We know what you're doing, and you just need to stop. Now, to Nicki's defense, on the Queen Radio, Nicki said that Cardi's at the best place in her life right now, and she's acting a fool, showing out. She was so embarrassed that happened, and all that. Some people say, I don't know if this was planned by both of these ladies. Who knows? I'm telling you, it's all about licks, clicks, subscribers, ratings. I feel like sometimes these celebrities be working together and create beef. just to get people to pay attention, just to get people to buy their products, whatever they're selling. I mean, we see it on reality shows all the time. A lot of times these people don't have any real issues with each other, but because, you know, we got to create storylines and got to make people watch, and people like drama, and people watch something drama filled and negative over something positive, we got to act a fool for a little bit. We see this all the time, child. You see this all on Love and Hip Hop, and these shows, people sell their soul for checks and sell their marriage for checks. It's sad. Money will be here. Money will outlive everybody. Okay? Once you dead and gone, you just dead and gone, child. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm all over the place. But y'all get what I'm trying to say, I'm sure. Stay with me. But yeah, I agree with Nicki on that sense and act a fool. And apparently Nicki has said that Cardi has called black women roaches, and insects, ghettos, and all the shit they call black folks and black women. She didn't provide any facts to that, so I can't say that that's true. That's alleged as well. But would I put it past Cardi? No, I would not. I just wouldn't. I don't put anything past anybody, not even my family members. So, hell, you can never say what somebody might not do. People do all kinds of crazy shit, and we don't know why. They just do it. So, who knows? I don't know. Do y'all consider Cardi B black? Well, I mean, if she allegedly made those comments, obviously she don't consider herself a black woman, right? Because then she would be talking about herself, right? Monkeys and insects and, barracudas and whatever else she used. But with a name like Belcalis, how can you talk about somebody? With a sister named Hennessy, how can you talk about somebody? I don't know. But, I'm being petty. But, yeah, I don't know if she said that. Maybe Nicki's just throwing rocks, just trying to make her side shine. That's what people do. What else Nicki said? She said that Cardi got her fame by payola and sympathy. I don't really understand the sympathy part. How'd she get her fame from sympathy? Who felt sorry for her but made her rich? I don't get that shit. If that's the case, I should take my black ass on TV and start crying. But of course I won't have the same result. So never mind. So I don't know, child. Yeah. Nicki said on Queen Radio, she said that she has never ever talked about anybody's child. But according to Cardi, she liked a tweet where that person was talking about her child's. It's kind of all stupid when you really sit back and think about it. I'm very protective over my little cousins. I don't have my own kids and don't really want my own kids. I love kids. I just don't want any of my own for my own personal reasons. Tons of reasons, darling. But if I do end up having kids, I just pray that I'm going to be a good father. And I love them and it'll be a blessing. I'm just not preparing for kids. If I may change my mind in 5+ years, but as of right now, I don't want any kids. I'll say that at least. And I don't know if I'm ever going to want any kids. But if I end up wanting kids, or if somehow or another somebody end up with a baby at my doorstep saying it's yours, then shit, I guess I'll raise them then. Hell, what else I'm gonna do? Shit. Guess I got to grow up now. I don't want to grow up. I want to be Peter Pan. Stuck in Neverland. So yeah. I'm tired of being an adult though, seriously. I'm tired of the responsibility. The only good thing about being grown is that freedom. Is that you got freedom. Other than that, they can keep the shit. Really. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot with these girls. I'm just praying for both of them. Unfortunately, I feel like one thing that doesn't get talked about is the fact that the industry only allows one woman to shine at a time. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the industry is like that. And it seemed like they have always had an expiration date when it comes to female rappers. Male rappers can rap all the way up until they're 102. But female rappers can rap all the way up until they get 32. And it's not fair. It's not. It's unfortunate, but that's just the pressures that society put on women. You know, it's really messed up. It really is. But one thing I will say that's interesting about Nicki is that for a long time, for probably almost 10 years, Nicki was like the only female rapper that was out there popping, that was on everybody's song, you know, that they were promoting, right? But now the tides have changed, and it's a good, well, not a lot, but it's a few more female rappers that's getting some shine. Maybe Nicki's feeling the pressure. Maybe Nicki don't like that. Maybe Nicki likes to be the only female rapper that's popping. Because when you think about it, for the most part, female rappers have always kind of supported each other. Nicki was like the only female rapper that never really did a song with another female rapper that I know of. She never had, like, you know, other female rappers on stage with her. I mean, you know, later on she did, but at the beginning, like first 5 years, it was just no. It was just Nicki. That's it. Who knows? I don't know what's going on, child. It's unfortunate. A lot of these men are messy, like Ray J and Solo Lucci from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. A lot of these men keep a lot of shit going too that don't nobody talk about. You know, giving song, they give one song, they prepare this one song with this one rapper, and then give it to somebody else, a bigger rapper, and all that kind of shit goes on too. Shady. So I remember I was hearing something about Cash Doll had a song, and then who was it? The what's his name? He did the song YG. I believe YG had wrote a song for Cash Doll, or was the producer on the song, whatever. Does that mean he wrote it? I guess. But anyway, he ended up giving the song to Cardi, I guess, because, you know, Cardi had the bigger team. Cardi was offering him more money, etc. You know, bigger artists steal from smaller artists all the time, and something should be done about that. It's messed up. It really is. We're not even gonna get on all the songs allegedly J-Lo done stole from people. Child. We're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, I just want to come on here and briefly talk. Well, it's not brief, but I just want to come on here and talk about the girls, Belka Lees and Onika. It's unfortunate. It's stupid. It's petty. I understand it. Somebody talking about your child, but you have to know that they're just getting a rise out of you, and you just have to brush that off. You know your child. You know the kind of parent that you are. You know that you're a good person at the end of the day, and that's important, and that's all that matters. People gonna say any damn thing, even celebrities are just people with money and you know, a whole team of hair and makeup people. That's it, child. And on TV, that's it. They fucked up and flawed too. I hope Cardi gets it together, and I hope Nicki gets it together. Go see somebody, go on Ayanla, give her some more ratings or something. It's just, it's a mess. I guess the truth will come out eventually, you know. Hell. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. All that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned. And remember, stay black and stay tuned. The rest of y'all, do your best. You always will, won't you?